Hey there, welcome to my lazy review of this new movie Slingshot starring Lawrence Fishburne and Casey Affleck. Now, the trailer is kind of vague. I mean, I guess it's about a couple of astronauts and the guy Frenchie from The Boys. They're out in outer space and maybe one of them starts getting hallucinations and I'm not sure what to expect. I mean, I love Lawrence Fishburne also. I really do like Event Horizon. Will this be the same? Will it be something crappy? I'm not sure, but hey, as usual, I'm not paying for it thanks to Regal, and I'm gonna check this film out. I'll be right back, but do me a favor and enjoy my intro. Alright, I'm back, and now let's talk about Slingshot. Also, hey, cheap plug, but Regal Cinemas refillable 2024 cup and Pepsi Zero. It's delicious, and
I'll never sell out.
yeah, I had to. But just like in the trailer, Casey Affleck plays a character called John. He's also joined by Lawrence Fishburne, who plays the captain, and Frenchman from The Boys. I forgot his name, sue me, but he plays a character called Nash. They have to go on this billion-mile journey towards Saturn. But most importantly, Saturn has a moon called Titan. On Titan is the key to survival and a bunch of glaciers and blah blah blah. We've been there, done that because humans suck. We are polluting the planet. Just is what it is. Also, they have to slingshot, get it? Slingshot
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
off the gravity off Jupiter to make the trip. Now, because it's such a long journey, these characters have to go into hibernation, usually 90 days. Now, the problem becomes every time they wake up from hibernation, there's certain side effects. Now, these side effects could be nausea, dizziness, and most importantly, hallucinations. And that's the basic premise of the first hour and 15, 20 minutes of the movie is that whenever John wakes up, he's seeing things, and it's hard to tell from an audience member's perspective. Is it real? He doesn't know. We don't know. Also, is he the only person experiencing this? Are the other two crew members experiencing this stuff as well? We don't know. And that's pretty much it. Figuring out that is hallucinations real or not real. The third act will tell you, and that's all I can say, guys. It's hard to elaborate because it's a very simple film, and that's it. So let me just get into my lazy questions. All right. Question number one is how to feel about the film. This film is an hour and 49 minutes long, and trust me when I say you can feel the runtime. I hate to say it, but more often than not, I was checking my phone just to see like what time it was, and I didn't hate it, but I was pretty much friggin' bored because we have the first hour getting to know John as a character, why he would be a good candidate for this trip for, and I don't mind that, and I don't mind a love story between him and Zoe, but I feel like it just drags and kind of freaking drags. It damn sure is a low budget film. 99% of the film is just in rooms, either the cockpit or the sleeping quarters. And the only time we see things that aren't inside the ship is flashbacks with Zoe. And I feel like this movie at an hour and 49 minutes, they could have easily shaved off a good half hour, if not 40 minutes of runtime, because it doesn't get good until the third act. And the third act I did like a lot. It did have a twist ending. I won't spoil it for you. I was invested at that point, but it's just hard for me to love a film where I spend more time than not just like waiting for something to happen. And there are some good scenes between Lawrence Fishburne and Casey Affleck. They are both veteran actors, and even the guy who plays Frenchie, I keep forgetting his name, but he has some pretty good scenes as well. But just they just drag on. I didn't hate it, but it was like it was okay. Now getting into question number two. Would I recommend that you see this film? Honestly, guys, it's hard for me to recommend a film that I enjoyed 45 minutes of it. It feels like a very elongated episode of a TV show. Like, honestly, with the budget and restraints and the way the dialogue is and story, this feels like it could have been a very good Black Mirror episode. It felt like a wasted opportunity. All right, so do I recommend it? Not really, just if you're bored. But that gets into my third and most important question because the good thing is I didn't pay for this movie, and of course, do I think that you should pay for this movie? It's a big, obvious hell no. It's not worth full price. It's not worth the matinee. I would say if you're at home one day and you're folding socks or doing dishes and you want to put this on the background for Netflix, maybe watch it then. But no, this movie is not worth full price, not worth a matinee. If it's on Peacock one day, okay? On to my last part because every film that I review I have to rate. This one is no different. So how do I rate Slingshot starring Casey Affleck and Lawrence Fishburne? It's very simply put one of those films where, you know what? If you're bored,
Boring.
if you skip altogether, hey, I don't blame you. It's hard for me to hate something. I didn't hate it, but I'm almost like, damn, guys, just shave down the freaking run time. You could did something great, but you didn't. So as I always do, I have to check my watch and damn, I'm busy. Let me edit this, grab Bender, and well, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Cheers.
This calls for a drink.
Love Pepsi Zero. Also, everybody needs one of these.
It's called a catchphrase.
Have yourself a great day. And of course, for me, I'm always heading back to work.